Well, the city of Prichard has dealt with its fair share of employees mishandling taxpayer money. 2 years ago, 2 city workers charged with corruption involving hundreds of thousands of dollars. Fox News' Shelby Myers joining us here in studio with that part of the story. And Shelby, we're also hearing from the attorney representing the woman at the center of this latest controversy.
Yeah, we are, Byron. Folks in Prichard tell us they're outraged and embarrassed. But tonight we're hearing another side of this story. An attorney representing Nia Bradley says there's a good explanation for some of her spending.
It's the worst case of public corruption at least I've ever seen.
I think that's terrible. You know, we're living in a poor city anyway, and to take from it, it just adds on to how people look at us now. You know, they look at us bad.
Raw reaction from the attorney for the Prichard Water Board and a Prichard resident over new corruption accusations. A water board audit turned up hundreds of thousands of dollars in personal charges to a corporate credit card. At the center of the storm, Nia Bradley. The audit alleges she used taxpayer money to buy Gucci, Louis Vuitton, first-class flights to big cities, along with 5-star hotel stays. Tonight, her attorney, Jason Darley, says Bradley took trips for business reasons like renegotiating bonds. And he says the board authorized the more personal purchases as a way of paying bonuses when it didn't have cash.
There's documentation of bonuses, and some of these bonuses couldn't be paid, and as a result, it's our position that that these purchases were part of that compensation that should have been paid.
As multiple local and federal agencies investigate to get to the bottom of it all, the city of Prichard has been victim to its fair share of embezzlement at the hands of city workers. In 2020, former Prichard Chief of Staff James Blackman was sentenced to a year in federal prison for laundering and taking more than $200,000 in money and property belonging to the city of Prichard, even buying real estate with some of the money. That same year, Kim Wright Green, who was a Prichard city clerk, was charged with embezzling more than $150,000 of Prichard's money. After these 2 cases, the city council even promised to take steps to ensure more oversight over the city's finances. Now, tonight, I did call the mayor for comment, but his voicemail says it hasn't been set up. We also talked to Michael McClintock, who succeeded Bradley as manager over the board. He says it may be months before the full truth is known, but he's working to ensure accountability.